Ninti. I'm going incognito today. I woke up early with a message and a download, so I didn't have time to try to get myself together, camera ready. So we're just gonna go ahead and bring this down low. This is about the divine masculine and his what I call his entourage, his male. What do you want to call it? His male pack, whatever we want to call that. But I was shown and it was downloaded that the divine masculine is dealing with what I was shown was maybe some type of ridicule or being talked about or looked at a certain type of way because they want love or because they want to settle down or because they want to change and they don't want to be a player no more, that kind of thing. A lot of them are being ridiculed, talked about for that. But my message that God gave me today, this morning, is to divine masculines, to anybody. God is love. So anybody that talks against love is the devil, is a demon. So the divine masculine needs to understand that he's surrounded by a lot of demons that are in his ear to discourage him from love, which is God. So that's one thing that I was shown in my dream. And the reason why a lot of the divine masculine's entourage is holding on with the death grip is because, a lot of our they're the divine masculine, they shine, okay? A lot of them women, they attract a lot of women. They can't handle all those women. A lot of times they attract. So, it's crumbs that fall off the table. So that's what these friends and things, they hang on to the divine masculine to pick up the crumbs off the table, aka the bitches they don't want. So for a lot of these excuse me, a lot of their friends, a lot of their friends wouldn't get any pussy if it wasn't for our divine masculine. So their dick activity is dependent upon our divine masculine staying a player and playing that role to continue to provide pussy for them. Okay, so we do have that dynamic going on. We do have leech demons that's holding on to the divine masculine because they have to feed off his leftovers. Okay, demon leeches, succubi. A different type of succubi that's functioning in a different way, which I've already talked about. Succubi, and incubi. But that's just what I was shown last night. The divine masculine, we want to continue to pray for him. We want to continue to put protection over him because the poor thing is battling. He's battling on all sides. You know what I'm saying? He's battling karmic. He's having to battle with his friends. He's having to just battle. But we know he can handle it because he's the divine masculine. And once he connects with God and brings down that God force and God courage, God power, it's a wrap. Like it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? He could chop their heads in one swoop. But I think so many are in his head, so many are in his mind, trying to make him feel some type of way about his decisions, about his feelings. But anybody who doesn't want you to have love, like, who the fuck are they? Are they your friend? Are they your people? Who are they? If they're around you and they don't want you to have love, who the fuck are they? And what are their purpose in your life? That is a question the divine masculine needs to ask of his entourage. Okay? A lot of those, they're going to hate because they don't have it. They're going to hate because they don't have it. they gonna hate. People gonna hate because they want it for themselves and they don't have it, and they don't want you to have it either. That is the crab mentality of, unfortunately, our community and where we are right now in our mind and our hearts. You know what I'm saying? But everybody deserves love. God wants everybody to have love. If you don't want it, that's on you. But don't try to stop nobody else from getting it. That's my thing. Let me see if there's anything else that came through. That's pretty much it. I just saw the entourage. You know what I'm saying? I saw the entourage. I saw the entourage, trying to make him feel some type of way about being in love, having feelings, um, and that kind of thing. So I just had to bring that out just for any divine masculines. Like, you gotta look at that. You gotta look at that a little deeper. You know what I'm saying? If your boy is in your ear and he's trying to discourage you of love or finding love, is he your boy? Does he really care about you? Does he really want the best for you? Does he want you to be happy? These are the questions that I want my divine masculines to start thinking about when it comes to their entourage and the people they surround themselves with. And unfortunately, like I was telling somebody, one thing about women, we can hate one another, we can't stand one another, all this and this and that, but we're not going to kill one another because of it. But men will kill because of envy and jealousy. Kill. Take a life. We just saw that with Nipsey. So, this is my thing. Never underestimate divine masculines of what your so-called homies will do to you out of envy and jealousy. And I don't know if I shared it before. I've mentioned a few times that, I lost, someone very in my early 20s. My boyfriend was killed back in my early 20s. And of course, he was set up and killed by his friends. Of course. Because I was a threat. They saw him, the same kind of thing. They saw the life that me and him were about to build, where we were about to go. He was about to leave a lot of that shit behind. A lot of those dudes that had access to things that he had will no longer have access to the things he had. And they couldn't take it. And they rather take him out. And that's what they did. Because they didn't want to see me and him balling and them left behind. So they waited to the weekend that I was gone because they couldn't afford for a college student to be caught in a crossfire and killed in this. So they waited till I left and they took him out. So you can't, if anybody to tell you, you can't trust some of your closest allies, divine masculines. Dudes are grimy. Like, y'all on another grimy level than we are. Like, we grimy, like, we might, do some grimy stuff. We ain't gonna kill each other. Y'all will kill each other. And that's sad. And I pray for all the divine masculines protection. All of you guys, put the protection and the fail. Let me tell you what is going to destroy and kill the divine masculine. His ego. His ego. And even, I hate to say this, and I'm not saying this in any disrespectful way to Nipsey, but from what I have read, what I have shown, Lauren had warned him. Lauren did not want him to go anywhere without security. She had already warned him. She had premonition. But his ego told him he was going to be all right. His ego told him as a man he can't be scared, and he ain't gotta have no protection, and he could. I'm telling you, your ego can be the death of you, divine masculine. Your ego can be the death of you. You better listen to God. You better listen to the people that He sends you to bring messages to you. Okay? You better not fall weak to that ego, and that weak ego boost your mind up to think that you're invincible. And that you don't need nothing and nobody. Okay? Or be too stubborn to make moves. Certain moves that you have been intuitively guided to make. Because you don't want to appear weak. Okay? That's all I got. That's all that's coming through. Peace and love to the family. I wish you the best. Like I said, I put my prayer and protection over my divine masculines, over my divine feminines. Baby, it's also coming in. Oh, people still trying to do their little thing. It can't be stopped. We blocking this shit like, baby, we blocking this shit like, you know what I'm saying? The Karate Kid. This shit is not. Mm-mm. When you're protected by God, when you put in that bubble, baby, whatever you throw this way, it's gonna bounce back. It's like gonna bounce back. So you might as well stop. Like, you might as well stop trying to send shit my way. Because it's just gonna bounce back on you, boo. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I did get the urge to just do a reading on this energy. Before I couldn't tap into, I tried to when I did the other message the other day. I couldn't tap into the energy. It was too intense. It was a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety. I started having a panic attack. My chest started getting tight, and I couldn't do the reading. So I feel now, I can do it. The energy feels better. So let's tap in. Let me get some messages over this whole, the divine masculine and his entourage. That's what we want to get a reading. We want to take a look into that. The divine masculine and his entourage. Let's see. Let's get an angel guidance card to start. There is nothing to worry about. So, with him and his entourage, sweetie, there's nothing to worry about. So we're protected. That's confirmation. Let us know we're protected. There's nothing they can do. They can't stop it. They can't stop it. Because what under the deck? We have life purpose. Because this is about his life purpose. This is about what God has for him. The path that God has for him. So they can't stop nothing. Okay? Let me read life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. So yes, the divine masculine has a higher purpose than to be chasing chicks and providing pussy for his entourage. There's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortless to and through you. So, let me change mine. We're going to send prayer out to the entourage. We hope that inside them, somewhere inside them, they desire a higher level of being as well. They want to raise up somewhere inside of them. We're going to pray that for them too. That the divine masculine is an example of higher living and how to make choices, have the strength to make choices, to live a life that is in alignment with his higher purpose. All right, let me pull a couple more cards here on the divine masculine and his entourage. The Hierophant. Ten of Earth. Fool. So yeah, I mean, definitely looks like I love that angel guidance card. Eight of Fire. And lastly, Three of Air. I'm doing it like that, so hopefully you guys can see them. And under the deck, we have Transformation. Can y'all see that? Transformation. So it's a change that's going on. Divine Masculine is being transformed. This whole situation is being transformed and changed because he's got a life purpose that's bigger than what's in his pants. I mean, even though, you know, that's swole too, but you know. Anyway, the Hierophant. And I feel I'm always, so this is about a commitment. You know, this is like, I don't know, I just feel like she's standing and protecting something. You know, like that's protection I just feel from her. You know, she's not playing, you know what I'm saying? She's putting power and protection over this. So that this is just letting me know with next to this card, there's nothing to worry about. This connection is protected. It's protected. You know, we have the Ten of Earth, which is about physical security. Please excuse my nails, guys. Need to go get them done today. Please excuse them. Ten of Earth, like I said, physical security. There's nothing to worry about this commitment and about the physical security that's coming with it. We have the Three of Air, which, you know, typically is about loss and all those things. But in this, I just feel if you can look on the little tree, there's two little birds right here. I feel that's the Divine Masculine and Feminine. And I feel that there's a little bird here on the shoulder. So I just feel like it's just allowing God to guide, you know, having this guidance on your shoulder to lead you, this, you know, so there's definitely, you know, spiritual guidance. There's intuitive knowing, you know, God is definitely, you know, giving messages and leading and guiding this whole process. Because again, that's why we ain't got nothing to worry about. Okay. Then we have the Eight of Fire. So let me look at this card a little closer. It just looks like it's a little child back here too. I mean, and she's sort of kind of hidden. You know, and I still feel like this protection, this guardian angel kind of feel. You know, especially over there's nothing to worry about here. This thing is just so protected, you know, and that's what I feel. This thing is just so protected. Yeah. Because it's just this faint, almost ghostly like feel I feel. I hope you can see it like I see it from her. That's like this protection I feel. And I also need to see, what is the panda a symbol of? So check that out. So I feel like the panda is significant. Is that good luck? Is the panda a symbol of good luck and good fortune? I have to check that out. The Fool card. The Fool card is about new beginnings, starting out fresh, just being free, you know, just taking a leap of faith. So, you know, I definitely feel, you know, there's nothing to worry about. This is definitely telling us that there's nothing to worry about. This is protected. God is leading this. You know, there will be physical security in this. And that's just what I see here. But let's get a little more. Let's get a little more about this transformation. A little more about these friends, this entourage. It's a little deeper, even though we know it's not nothing to worry about. Just want to see. We just want to know. We just want to know. Maiden of Passion. Crown Ascension. We see what's going on. We see what's going on. Ace of Cups, they see what's going on too. Criticism. There we go. There we go. That's the truth. That's the truth. There you go. Told you. Alrighty. Get some more clarification with this under the deck. Joy. So we got that transformation, life purpose, and joy. That's what's going on. But let's see how they're reacting to this. Let me get a little bit more clarification, guys, on this. The maiden of passion, that's, they can see this. They can see this. They're a little confused. They talk about it. It is confusing to them. This new love offer, they don't understand. But it ain't for them to understand. That's what they got to really get. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. All right. Under the deck there, we got the Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups who's highly intuitive, in her heart, in her emotions. That's us. That's how we rock. We're in these emotions. We're highly intuitive. We're loving. We're a loving person. But it looks like here, we have the Maiden of Passion, which is us. Four of Cups, it definitely looks like there's some disappointment and regret. They're not happy with that. They're not happy with what the Divine Masculine is being offered. We have the Crone Ascension, which is about, this is my card of seeing the eyes here. This is when you can see ascension, when you got that higher vision, which is being clarified by the Judgment. So yeah, that is definitely, us being able to see this, and bring judgment on it, to speak, to go ahead and to blow that trumpet on it, bring that judgment on it. That's what we do. That's what God does through us. We have the Ace of Cups, which is a new love offer. And we have the King of Cups, who's bringing that new love offer. Romantic, hopeful, just in this whole romantic, spiritual seeking energy. Just, so, there's criticism. There's that criticism I picked up on. That's that talking. That's that running off at the mouth about shit they don't know. And they don't understand. Because they feel trapped. They feel blinded. They feel like it's nothing they can do. So all they can do is talk and try to make him feel bad because they can't control him anymore. And confusion. Confusion over the Queen of Pentacles. So, I don't know. I like I said, I think they, they read us wrong. They didn't know. But a lot of people judged us, man. A lot of people judged us. That's what this thing is. This judgment. We were also judged. They judged us heavily and wrongfully. You know what I'm saying? And that's what got them like this. Because they were wrong. And that's what's got them like this. Because they were wrong. And that's what's got them like this. And like this. But again, here we go. There's nothing to worry about. Obviously so. There's nothing. They're trapped. They're confused. Because they're like, damn, how am I going to get some pussy? How He's not a player no more. He's not going to be going out no more. He's not going to be getting the girls for us no more. I'm going to have to jack off. All right, one more round. One more round, guys. A little bit more advice on this entourage people. A little bit more on them. I know it ain't nothing to worry about. We ain't worried because we're protected. But any warning, any advice we need in dealing with these folk, these demons in disguise. King of Wands, he's going to have to stand up as a leader. That's his energy. King of Pentacles, king, he's going to have to stand up and be the king. He's going to have to stand up and be a king. And bring an ending to what needs to be brought an ending to start what he needs to start so that he can manifest his future and what he wants in life. One more. The Sun. So he can be happy and playful. There's that conflict under the deck to confirm the conflict that's going on that I sensed. Oop. We have the King of Wands and Mother Creativity. We have the King of Pentacles and Ace Realization. Seems like he knows what he needs to do to get that money. Be the king. Let's see the World card. The ending to, a childish way of being in one sense, and a child consciousness of just knowing that anything is possible in another sense. The Magician, to create and manifest the future. And lastly, the sun is being shined on that failure, on the community. On the community. There it go. There's that group of people. There's that group of people. They always show up like that in my readings. So yeah, there's could be conflict, in the community. There's could be conflicts, like I said, in his circle. You know what I'm saying? There's conflict. I'm seeing that. I'm sensing that. They don't want him to go. They don't want to let him go because they know, like, they're gonna have to go out here and get women and on their own on their own, and they're not confident in that. They know they wouldn't get the time of day, not by the women that the divine masculine has been able to bring to them. They know they're not going to be able to go out here and get this caliber of women on their own. They know it. Okay, we have the King of Wands and Mother Creativity. So, definitely need some more clarification because this is on them. I feel like this is more the divine masculine energy. Clarifying the King of Wands and the Mother Creativity. And then I'm going to get ready to close this out. This is definitely longer. Especially with the download. This is going to be longer than I wanted it to be. But clarifying this, we have, it looks like the King of Wands is definitely, looking to the future and planning for the future long term, with the Mother Creativity, who would be the divine feminine. There is some realization, of who can bring this King of Pentacles, or there has been some realization about her and some King of Pentacles energy, because I know a lot of divine feminines are dealing with, we have a lot of, people circling around us right now. You know what I'm saying? King of Pentacles energy. So, he may have realized that, that who can bring him that King of Pentacles energy, or he may have realized that, you know, that we are independent and we're out here engaging. King of Pentacles. Okay, we're not going to take that. Distractions, man. You see how they come? Think this message, boy. The interference. The interference. All right, the world, clarifying the child consciousness, and we have justice. So definitely justice being brought on this childish energy, this childish behavior. It's time, you know, for the divine masculine to come into his, to transform and to come into his life purpose. So this childish energy has got to go, you know, so that he can take his position in the world. And we have this clarify the magician and the visionary, the conflict. I think I mean, I guess this is us being able to see and pick up on this conflict. You know, that's what I feel, you know. And maybe someone's manifesting, you know, someone is creating, you know, this conflict, you know, because they can see what's coming in the future. Of course, it's there. They're creating this conflict because they can see what's happening in the future, what is being created in the future. And, you know, I think divine masculine can also see, you know, conflict down the road. The sun is out on this failure. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So the sun is out on this failure, you know, of independence, you know, of maybe trying to maintain and to make him continue to be that player. I don't think that they, you know, he doesn't want that anymore. I really don't feel he wants that. And I think that the sun is out on, you know, the failure that he had with us as well. You know, we have under the deck the Fool card. So again, we have another Fool card, starting new beginnings. You know, like I said, how this play out, guys, is going to be different for everybody. For some, this is going to play out as far as you have the divine masculine. You know, he's going to be able to conquer this. He will conquer this energy. He will be able to cut this off. He will be able to take care of this transformation in this Fool card. Yes, those that listen to that little bird that is on their shoulder, they will be led to this because this is their life purpose. However, as I always say, he has free will choice. He has another path he can choose. I hate to even think what's down that road, but he does have the choice. He does have the choice. That is all I have, guys. Like I said, is, you know, it was definitely confirmed here. There definitely is some conflict within his circle, you know, of him, you know, the transformation that he's making in this new opportunity of going towards his life purpose. But this is, again, the angels letting us know there is nothing to worry about. It can't be stopped. There's nothing they can do. It won't be blocked. And if he chooses to go the other route, we know what it is. We know what it is. Hey, the world, what? Keeps turning. And what? Another King of Pentacles will be brought in. So, life goes on as the world turns, baby. As the world turns. Peace and blessings to the family. I hope you were able to get something. There's definitely some encouragement to let you know that whatever this pack, whatever this entourage is doing, whatever they're trying to make, however they're trying to make the divine masculine feel, there's nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. Peace and love to the family.